Okay, are we
Rolling.
are we going again?
Second time. Here we go, Bradley.
Hernandez has just told me that I'm supposed to disconnect this is a house telephone, that I'm supposed to disconnect it before we begin these shoots, which I'll do that. Anyway, I think we're coming to the end of, we're practically coming to the end of this shoot here, but I want to make a couple. Oh yeah, why would a $50 million organization publish a 33-page manual and distribute it to student journalists and newspapers at universities all over America because of a guy who had a budget in 2008 of $46,000. I mean, 50 million, 46,000. That's millions and thousands. Why would they do that? It's because I'm asking a couple questions that no one in these Holocaust marketing industry organizations, which we can call Holocaust Inc., they can't answer the questions, and there's no one on campus who can answer the questions. And the two questions are very simple. Why did Dwight D. Eisenhower, in his book Crusade in Europe, a 550-page book published in '48, where he told the story of how his part in running the campaign in Western Europe against the Germans, the greatest war ever fought on earth. He led the campaign in the West, and when he was finished with it and wrote his book about this campaign, he didn't mention the German weapons of mass destruction. He didn't mention gas chambers. Why? Oh, I have two telephones.
You got two telephones now.
Yeah.
Well, that one we can
But
turn
we're
off
going to
right
get rid
away.
of this one. That's from GE Money. They're trying to sell me something. Anyway, Eisenhower wrote Crusade in Europe. He didn't mention gas chambers, and I ask why.
Do you think he forgot?
It may have slipped his mind. It may have slipped his mind.
That
but we
big
don't
a
know.
monstrosity can sleep
Yeah, it would seem that he would
somebody's...
have some interest. Eisenhower would have some interest in the fact that the enemy had a weapon of mass destruction in which he was killing hundreds of thousands of civilians, maybe millions, according to the stories that were being circulated. But he expressed no interest in this enemy weapon. And I'm asking why. The other thing is I'm asking, that's my primary question now, but I have also spent considerable time this past year in asking academics through newspaper advertisements if they can provide the name with proof of one person who was killed in a gas chamber at Auschwitz. 1 out of a million? They used to say 4 million, of course, but now it's just 1 million or 800,000 or so forth. But Mita, 1 out of 800,000, it seems like it's too much to ask. Anyway, these are some of the reasons why a $50 million organization would turn its attention to the student press nationwide in trying to censor any attempt to present these two questions to a student audience, and to the faculty for that matter. What do I have here?
And can we let them do that? Can we just sit down, cross our arms, and let them do that?
I'm not gonna let it go. Obviously, I'm distributing an opinion piece now, and we'll see. I'm just beginning to respond to the Anti-Defamation League on this issue. We want to keep these things short so that if you're at work and you're not supposed to be looking at these videos, we want to keep these very short so your boss doesn't get on your neck, okay? If you're the boss, so much the better. Maybe you can help me, because I need some help. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. See you the next day. And as we go along here, these presentations will be less disorganized than this one was. See ya.